What in the world? It looks like somebody did a couple burnouts right here. Wonder who that was. Check this setup though. This one's definitely not gonna be doing any burnouts. 5500 looking sharp as ever. Diamond C back there. I'll admit, we've had some frustrating moments with the old girl, but I'm gonna make it work. I'm not gonna complain about it. This is what I ordered. I got exactly what I wanted. But we got her tied down only to the trailer, nothing to the tail. I moved it back just a little bit. I felt the tongue weight. This thing weighing just over 22,000 pounds is enough. But we're gonna be going and swapping this thing out, trading it for 2 machines. So I'm not gonna bore you guys with the details right now. Let's get this rig warmed up and head on up the road. And for some reason, my remote's been working good. Now that I say that, it probably will stop working great. Come on. That is a heavy girl. Makes the truck earn its keep. Oh, where's, thought I left my glasses at the house, on the back of my head. What a dummy. Talk a little bit about how the trailer's doing. Ever since I stopped chaining to the tail, unless I have extreme tail weight and tongue weight, have not had the bucking. Not near as severe as it used to be, that's for dang sure. Run with my airbags at about 40 PSI is all. 5500, honestly, if I had figured out why it was bucking, I probably wouldn't have ever put the airbags on it. It's been fine before with every load ever, but we just got to figure out the trailer, and I think we have. It's funny, people are still trying to give me advice on it. I appreciate the advice, but I think we got her figured. So we're gonna head up the hill. Old Prime Tech is gonna be staying somewhere else. It's been in my place for a while. We're trading her off. Picking up 2 more machines though. 2 for 1, that's not bad. Nice peaceful drive through Sutton Valley down here. I've only seen like 3 cars. It's kind of nice for towing. Always a bummer when you show up 30 seconds too late. You got to go through the whole cycle again. That's just a main interstate kind of highway thing right here. That's not an interstate, it's a highway. But, dang, normally you got about enough time to go back there and check your load, rebuild an engine waiting on this light. Got off easy today, boys. And to wait 4 hours. You guys want to hear the engine? All right. Old man's mission, still getting her done. Comment below, you guys live in an area that's got this kind of steep hillage. Steep hills, tight corners, all the fun stuff. Alright, we're almost to the destination. Talk about, we're going to be swapping out to Prime Tech, trading her in, getting a couple small machines. Prime Tech's kind of big for the last couple jobs we're doing, so we got to get some smaller machines. I say machines are going to be 2 of them. 2 machines for the Prime Tech. Good old swap. You know what I'm saying? Prime Tech is it's a heavy bird, both physically and financially, but it is awesome when it's got a job that calls for it. But I'll show you guys what we're getting here in a second. Oh, I've been instructed to back in there, son of a gun. This will make it fun. Oh always said don't play around out in the highway. It seems like all I do is play around with a 55-foot long setup out in the highway. Told everybody I'm trading in a Prime Tech for 2 machines.
Are ya?
Oh yeah. It's not for good, it's just for temporary. But here's the 2 machines we're trading for. Got a small job next couple days, and Prime Tech needs a little TLC. V-Belt bought a fancy new fan, thanks to Jim down at Global. Hey, yeah, Mike. Oh yeah? Huh? And official brand new, what do you got? New chains and a couple new idlers. We did do an update on the undercarriage on that thing, but we're gonna go super update. Something sturdy as hell. And then a couple of these need to swap out. Where are they at? I guess they're just, maybe he already hid some of them. Get these changed out. Hi, Emma. Hi, Emma. Hi, Emma. This machine is just absolutely capable of destroying trailers. This right here is just getting all sorts of bent up. They should have gusseted it a little bit better underneath. I guess there's no structure underneath that diamond plate. So I put them boards on the back, see if those help. That long dove does make it nice for loading this machine in particular. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it off that last cleat from digging straight into it. Yeah. That saved it. Saved out good. Chipped tooth, put a new one on. I had to rebalance the head. It's the first tooth that we chipped so far on this thing. The head's got about 350 hours, I'd say, somewhere about that. And we chipped one tooth. We're in a pretty rocky job that last round, so that's what this thing was doing here. I did a full service on it down at the house before the last run of jobs. Got the little blue guy. It's a little shuttle, and this is our big rototiller chipper of sorts, doing a small job. But it makes it so much easier to have this small little machine. Ah, man, oh man. Boom, boom. Gonna leave this thing here for tonight. That way I don't have to drive it back down in the valley, drive it back up another big hill out to the job. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this. Everybody's saying that that green truck that I just redid is the cleanest second gen they've ever seen. But I know it's not, because this one's an original, absolutely holy crap clean. It's got an automatic. I was gonna do an Allison swap, but I heard bad things about it for a 12 valve, so listen here. 1994 P-pump. I'm just gonna get a Muldoon's putting this thing. See you tomorrow morning, buddy. Nobody take that truck. This truck has been doing awesome, except for when it's cold. The transmission still does kind of a shudder, even in second gear. So I'm just gonna get a built 47 and put in it, or a mildly built. She rips though for a bone stock truck. I don't know what the horsepower is on a 94 automatic 12 valve. It's got to be like 60. She's a good little truck though. The bushings that I added on the, what do you call it, throttle shaft for the throttle position sensor, it didn't really help. It like made it a little bit better, but still does it. So, but that's gonna end it for today's video, guys. Very beneficial for having multiple pieces of equipment, but you got to work with what you got for the most part. If we only had skid steer stuff, that would be perfectly fine. Smaller jobs seem to do just as good as bigger jobs, and if you get screwed over on a little job, it's just a little one, you didn't lose that much. You get screwed over on a big one, it's going to affect you pretty good. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Comment below what you guys are doing during the quarantine. I'm still kind of an essential, so I kind of go around and fire prevention around houses. Summer's coming, you know, that's what we're mainly doing, is just knocking down trees, cleaning around houses, the usual. But we'll see you guys in the next one later on. Subscribe to the channel. Later.